The next ban list was dropped right in the middle of the night. Worlds just concluded, so I'm not surprised they're finally making some changes, but the changes here are just surprisingly few. No scales were rebalanced and only one card was hit. Legendary Sith Samurai Inishi to limit 2. First, I think it's important to realize that this is not a substantial hit to the consistency of Inishi itself. Inishi can already be easily searched from the deck with Loomis and Umbra's skill Light and Dark, which lets you shuffle back a light or dark monster and then add a monster with the same type and level but the opposite attribute, light for dark, dark for light. Since Inishi is a light monster, it synergizes with the skill, and Sith Samurais have plenty of Dark Warrior level 4 monsters, such as Iru and the legendary Secret of the Sith Samurais, both of which many current deck lists already run. But when combined with the previous hit to Sith Samurais, when Duel Links put Shien's Dojo to 2, it adds up. Dojo is extremely effective at making a turn 1 Shien in combination with itself and any level 4 Sith Samurai monster, as it is able to fetch Fuma from the deck with only one counter, which means only one summon of a Sith Samurai monster. If you run 2 dojos and no Inishis, you lose out on one of the deck's best removal options, but you get a more consistent turn 1 Shien. If you run 2 Inishis and no dojos, you put way too much emphasis on drawing a turn 1 Fuma and a level 4 Sith Samurai monster that can special summon itself, i.e. Kizan or the legendary Secret of the Sith Samurais, in order to make that turn 1 Shien. Running one of each seems to be the most well-rounded way to play the deck going forward. When I really think about it, why would they put Inishi to limit 2? It's still easily searchable with the Light and Dark skill, and there are plenty of ways to revive it from the graveyard, such as with Return of the Sith Samurai or Double-Edged Sword technique. No, this is not a hit to Inishi, but I believe it is a second hit to Dojo. Inishi and Dojo are both necessary to run in Sith Samurai decks, but having Dojo at 2 still made it a bit too consistent to make a turn 1 Shien in conjunction with an Inishi bounce, which continues to be extremely oppressive. When you factor in cards like Dual Wield and World Legacy Clash, it only becomes even more degenerate. This hit means a turn 1 Shien will be a tad less consistent, and Return of the Sith Samurai might have to be used for your Inishi rather than your Shien, but I still think the deck will continue to be viable, if not top tier, moving forward. The deck still has access to some of the best turn 1 plays in the game and has numerous removal options to deal with a variety of board states. I think this hit in the long term will do very little to change the status of Sith Samurais in the current metagame. Thank you for watching my short ban list discussion on a short ban list. If you like this kind of content, leave a like, subscribe, comment that you love the channel and that you want more videos because maybe Lee will upload. Probably not though. Hopefully there'll be another video by next week though. So stay in the pipeline. See you in the next one.